Good afternoon, Sunnies, and welcome to the show that's on in the afternoon, or in these parts we call this Afternoon Delight. I am here with my co-host Mel, and Addie is holding it down up into the rafters of the black box.
She's in the tree fort.
Yeah, she's in the tree fort, holding sound and light to make sure.
Why do I look taller than you?
You look great, Mel. You really, truly look great.
I'm a giant. David, I've never been taller than you before.
But we're going to have some fun games today, like a pop culture Thunderdome quiz. We are also going to do a meme it or leave it. And we also have Addie's Reddit Rundown Report. I will just be reading it. And Mel, you send over some incredible articles that will just touch your heart. And we're going to find out, is this newsworthy, or is it just Mel just with low blood sugar, which could possibly be.
It might be.
And of course, we have a Smash, Marry, Go, so hope you're horny, baby.
Let's Thunderdome quiz. Is it me versus all the Sunnies?
This is you versus yourself and the Sunnies. I guess you're right. We can say that. Yeah. Okay. So today is weird and wacky trivia. Mel, are you ready for this?
Oh, I was born ready.
All right. Your favorite person on this first one. Nicolas Cage once bought a real dinosaur skull, then had to give it back to the Mongolian government. True or false?
Is there an option for I don't care? I'm gonna say true.
Okay. Next up, which pop star once tried to trademark her own scent described as a combination of sunlight, lipstick, and stale champagne? Was it Lady Gaga? Was it Madonna? Was it Rihanna or Lana Del Rey?
I feel like it's Lana Del Rey. I don't know why.
She's so boring.
I know. We're going to put her.
And you know what? It's always like, Lana has like a very interesting audience fan base. I know I'm going on a tangent here, but it's just like those like rich, white, boring girls. You know what I mean? It's just like they have no real
wear Uggs
personality.
and drink pumpkin spice latte, and they all dress the same, and their kids are named like Keelan, Kaylee,
1,000,000%. That's
Kinsley,
exactly.
Cash,
Anyway,
with a K.
true or false on this next one? The inventor of the Segway accidentally drove off a cliff.
I feel like that's true. I'm going to follow Christina's rule.
Okay. Next up, which celebrity legally owns the color blue used in their brand logo? Is it Tiffany and Company? Is it Katy Perry? Is it Billie Eilish? Or is it PepsiCo?
I feel like but it says celebrity.
Well, celebrity or company,
brand,
I should say. Yeah, celebrity or company.
I feel like it's either Pepsi or Tiffany. I'm going to go with, I feel like I should go Pepsi, but I feel like I should go Tiffany. I'll say Tiffany and Co. But that's more of a greenish blue. I'll just leave it alone.
Are you sure?
Leave it alone. I feel,
PepsiCo is what? Red, white, and blue?
Yeah. I'll go with Tiffany.
Okay. Next up, true or false? Ed Sheeran once spent an entire night in Courtney Cox's guest house, believing it was an Airbnb.
True. I'm still in Christina's concept.
Okay. Next up, which food brand once launched a perfume that smelled exactly like French fries? Was it McDonald's? Was it Burger King? Was it Wendy's? Or was it Arby's?
I feel like that's something stupid Burger King would do. Dumb.
Next up, true or false? Taylor Swift once had her security team collect fans' DNA from discarded cups at concerts.
True. Celebrities do weird shit.
Okay. Next up, what did Ozzy Osbourne once bite off the head of live on stage? Was it a bat? Was it a rubber bat? Was it a pigeon? Or was it a snake?
It's a rubber bat.
Okay.
Have you guys watched documentaries? It's not real. He just did that for... Also, there's a scene of him like snorting a line of ants. That actually happened at a pool. You're welcome.
Next up, Keanu Reeves secretly funded multiple children's hospitals without attaching his name to them.
True.
Okay. And finally, which fast food chain accidentally created an engagement ring made from their sandwich crumbs? Was it Subway, Chick-fil-A, Arby's, or KFC?
I feel like that's a total either Chick-fil-A for the Jesus or it could be KFC.
What are you going to do there?
I'm going to go Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A. All right. Your glow and tell question while I get this answer key together is, if you could publicly reveal one of your weirdest habits or quirks, what is it?
I have a lot.
Well, what's one of them that you can say publicly? Clean.
I do anything. I like to clean things, but that's not really like a weird quirk.
To some people it is.
I like to
like
do baseboards and ceiling fans. I have a weird obsession with cleaning products.
Oh.
Very strange. Like one year at the gym, one of the teams knew I love cleaning products, so she gave me a whole box of whole basket for Christmas of all cleaning products.
Do you like
I wa-
Fabuloso?
No, I was just about to say that. I freaking hate Fabuloso. It reminds me of a rest stop bathroom that you don't want to touch anything.
Purple
I hate
Fabuloso. I think it's amazing. I think it's
Your
amazing.
house never smells like nasty Fabuloso.
Just
though.
reminds me of visiting Mexico.
I
All
hate it.
right, let's get into this answer key and see how well you did.
Okay.
The first answer, you are correct. It was true. Nicolas Cage did buy a stolen dinosaur skull and had to return it to Mongolia.
Stupid.
Next up, what answer did you say on this next
Lana
one?
Del Rey, D.
Okay, you are. It was Lady Gaga. Lady Gaga said
love
that. All right, next up, you are correct. It is true. Circle gets a square. You're back on the board. Thank God you got this next question right. It was Tiffany and Company, and they're famous for their Tiffany blue.
And you know what's funny? I think you told me that years ago.
Yes,
When you were
because-
tying a bow.
Right.
You told me that they taught you how to tie a bow, but that was actually, they branded that color.
I literally used to work for Tiffany and Company for many, many years.
You do tie a great bow.
You go to bow boot camp, and I am not
I
kidding.
think you were meant
Yeah.
to be a cheer coach, David.
It's pretty amazing. All right, next up, you are. It is false. Ed Sheeran did stay at Courtney Cox's house, but she invited him. It was
Okay,
not
so
an
Christina,
Airbnb.
there goes, I debunked your theory.
Yep, there it is, right down the tubes. Next up, you were correct though, Burger King. You're back on the board. That's wonderful. And this next question is.
False.
But she uses facial recognition at concerts, not DNA. That's interesting. That's kind of creepy too. Next up, I know. You are. It was a real bat. He actually had a real bat. So maybe check that
Interesting.
documentary.
Yeah.
Next up, you are correct. It was true about Keanu Reeves. And finally,
KFC.
Arby's. Arby's was
I've
the
never
one.
eaten at an Arby's, so I wouldn't know the answer to that
Wow,
question.
but you still are the winner.
So do I still get to go to Capybara Cafe?
You better believe it, buddy. Let's go.
Looking for your wild side with a gentle twist, Sonnies? Say hello to the Capybara Cafe, Florida's most unforgettable animal experience. Get up close and personal with capybaras, reptiles, and the cutest exotic creatures around, all while learning, laughing, and making a real impact. Every visit supports animal shelters, provides sustainability, and delivers educational magic for the whole fam. So don't just scroll, scurry over to thecapybaracafe.com and book your encounter now. The Capybara Cafe, where curiosity lives and your wild heart gets to roam.
All right, let's get into Meme It or Leave It. Today I have cute animal pics who thought they were hiding, but they actually
Oh, I love these.
weren't.
So in between the shows, you guys, I go on Instagram and I watch funny animal videos.
That's so fun. All right, so this first one, we've got this
Floofy
corgi.
butt.
This is actually, Gucci does this too when she's been a bad girl. She hides under my bed,
Look
but
at the feet.
her booty is too big, like it still sticks out. So yeah, I love that. It's like, you can't
Look,
see me.
His friend's like, I don't know where he went, Mom.
Yeah.
Oh.
This one's hiding in plain sight.
That's like the ghost in 3 Men and a Baby.
Yes. How about this loose seal in the bathroom on this next one? Oh my goodness, there he
Oh,
is.
it's a seal out of the water.
So funny.
Look at that face.
Next one, he got in trouble for barking, and so
Oh,
he threw a
you go in the
tantrum,
corner.
and he was hiding under the fridge. Apparently, he was.
Stop.
You can't see me.
Have you seen the husky on Instagram that gets on top of the fridge? Like he climbs the counters and stands on top of the fridge so the owner put the toys up there?
No, I did not see
so
that.
funny.
You have to send that to me. Next up, there's nowhere to hide at the vet's office. You can't see me. I can't get out. Yeah,
You
poor
can't
kitty.
see me, I can't see you.
How about this? My friend's dog is terrible at hide and seek.
Oh, look at that face. Like, hey guys.
Yeah. Hi. Here's
I
Johnny.
was just about to say that.
Next up, my kitten likes to hide
Oh my
in
God.
his jar.
The other one's like, dude, get out.
And the
What
other
are you
one's
doing?
confused, like, bro, don't get caught in there. That's a hot mess.
You're gonna get dead.
How about this one? This cat is attempting to hide so we can't clip his nails, but his fur is coming through
Hilarious.
the blinds there.
That's so funny.
Next up, my big boy likes to hide when it's time to leave the park.
Oh, that's
Can't
funny.
see me behind this pole.
Yeah, dude. I'm not leaving, guys.
How about this cat? Oh my gosh, she can see you, but you can't see her.
Oh my God, that's so. So it could just cut you with its feet.
Yeah. And then how about this kitten hiding under the ears?
Oh, how cute is
I
this?
got you, Fran.
Yes, I won't let mommy get you. That's cute.
Oh my goodness. All right, let's pivot over to Addie's Reddit rundown report. We have a doozy today. Let me pull it up. How about that?
All right, what we got?
Yeah, don't you just love this segment? Please stall for me while I
I
pull
do,
this.
of course. So let's see. So today, after we leave the shows, I have to go pick up stuff for the trunk or treat. So we're having its own cheer.
Oh, that's exciting.
As coaches, we're decorating.
What time does that start?
It starts at 5:30.
Okay.
And it's a benefit. It's going to help Tail Waggers Charitable Foundation for the animals. And the coaches are doing a car, and whatever team wins gets a pizza party. So but we can't
Oh,
win.
that's
We
super
can't
fun.
win
I
'cause
love
we're
an
the coaches.
incentive on things. Okay.
You have to bribe these kids these days.
So here is, we need some friendship advice is the subreddit
Oh,
today. So
God.
my friend and her 3-year-old, okay? So this is what Addie sent over. So hello everyone, I'm not a parent myself, but I have a situation that is bothering me very much. I wasn't sure where to post, so I decided on this page would be more of a friendship issue. I'd appreciate any advice. Okay, get to it, boo.
Yeah, blah, 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 blah.
My friend has a 3-year-old daughter. I've known them for a little over a year now. I've watched her daughter grow a bit, and I've been like an aunt to her. Over the past year, I watched my friend become more aggressive and impatient with her daughter. The girl can't do anything without her name being yelled at and being told, "Stop it," and "You're making me mad," for everything. She and I barely hang out because not 5 minutes out of the car, she's already mad at her daughter. "I told you this, I told you that." She tells me her daughter knows and seems to be under the impression that her daughter is not listening on purpose. Like the kid wanders to the table, wanders to a side to side a bit at the table, like she's just kind of like comforting
Well,
herself.
I do that all the time.
Yeah, I know. Not really looking at her and going in, instead of guiding her and showing her to look forward, she just yells at her, "I told you to watch where you're going." And then when we're leaving, she told me, I'm gonna spank you if you don't get your act together. She's always ends the hangouts early, always. Essentially blaming her daughter for misbehaving too much and not listening to her. This is sad. So she gets in her face, and I watch the poor girl cry and look to me for help. The daughter even told me while we were in the car together waiting for her mother one day that the mommy hits her, and she made her slapping gestures on the cheek. I asked her if her mother hits her, and she nodded yes, and the spanking comment, it just confirmed it for me. Of course, there's always more to the story. My friend doesn't have a good support system in her family. Her baby daddy is useless, and literally no one offers her to watch her daughter. And then again, my friend doesn't trust everyone and is based on previous trauma, obviously. I feel for her, and I feel sad for her. But on the flip side, my own mother was severely physically abused when she was growing up, so how can I be friends with an abuser? How can I, quote, abandon the daughter when she trusts and sees me as safe? It's easy to blame the mother, but the anger, the hitting is so strange that she doesn't understand that her daughter has been alive for only 3 years. What is this poor 3-year-old gonna do? She can barely speak, and how can she even have rights or be able to get out of the situation that she's in? I'm sorry for the long post, that sounds like another thing. It's just very uncomfortable. The TLDR is my friend is constantly impatient with her 3-year-old. What do you think? What's the advice
so
here?
the kid is 3, right?
Yeah.
But let's look at it this way. Her friend, as she said, no support system. She said the baby daddy's a deadbeat.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds like the friend is like severely overwhelmed and kind of like burnt at all the ends. Like think about working, being a single mom, 3-year-old child, still trying to have a social life, get everything managed. She doesn't get any kind of like break, because I think everyone needs a break. even
Look,
if it's from
those
your own
years
child.
between 2 and 3, Mel, are the hardest years.
So I think the way this friend can approach it, okay, my heart is sad for this little girl. However, you also don't know like what
But I also think the
transpires.
friend doesn't have, the one that wrote this, Opie doesn't have kids. I mean, honestly,
So
like,
you don't know what it's like. But I think maybe there's a way to come from like, hey, I support you. How about this? Hey, can I babysit for you one day so you can have some time to yourself? But I just think, but then it's also like, do you want to tread in that conversation?
Here's a comment. I take it that you're not a parent. This is a hard age that many parents feel exhausted and at the end of their rope. I'm arguing with my 4-year-old on and off all day. Your friend is probably tired of the crap. As far as spanking is concerned, in most places, it is not illegal form of punishment. To most parents, it's a vile form of punishment,
We
but
got
for
spanked.
thousands of years, it's been a valid form of punishment, right or wrong. Also, the 3-year-olds make stuff up. Why don't you talk to your friend? She seems really overwhelmed and you seem very judgmental. That's where I was going with this.
Yeah, like I don't have kids, so, and I have friends. All of my friends have kids.
Yeah, but you're not going to
I'm
judge
not
them.
going to judge. No way, because, and let me tell you, I've seen their kids at all the different stages.
Yeah.
And there are sometimes I've looked at my friends and like, oh my God, you need a break. This is crazy. It's not okay to step into someone's parenting. Like I'm just going to say that, especially if you don't have kids. Stay out of a territory that you don't understand the ins and outs of. Stay out of it.
Yeah, I really feel like you need to have a conversation with your friend, the mom, first before you go on any other tangent or believe what a 3-year-old says, because they do. They make
Yeah,
stuff up.
I just say stay out of that territory, because at the end of the day, it's none of your business. You can say,
I
hey,
mean,
are
if
you
it
good?
was like
do you need a break? I'll babysit.
egregious
There you go.
welts or burns or something
I
like
got
that.
spanked.
I mean, literally, then I could see that being a true form of abuse. But like, yeah, Susan spanked. No matter where I sat in
Oh no, that arm.
no matter where I sat in that station wagon, she could be Shaka Khan, yes, and she could still keep going.
I'll tell you what, like.
And my mom wore big rings.
Listen, at the end of the day, spank your kids if they need it. I'm
not going to judge you, yeah.
Well, the people that come back and they're going to come for me that say, well, that's abuse. Shut up. Spanking your child,
Well,
there's a
I
big
mean-
difference between spanking and abuse.
I don't know if shut up is the word. I really kind of feel like everyone's going to have their opinion on
the
this.
gentle
the way
parenting thing is not working. Your kids are the ones shooting up schools.
Possibly
so there you go.
possibly could be working for some families, and some families it doesn't. I mean, it's
works.
honestly, the universe gave you a child because the universe believed that you could do it. So I feel like you have
Figure it
that.
out.
I don't know. This is a tough one. I mean, I get it, but I really, at the end of the day, I think that they should have a conversation with the two adults and like, how can I help you? I
Yes,
think
but
enter that conversation
Do
that
not
way.
say, I don't like the way you speak to your kid. That is not your business.
That's not the. I get
sorry,
what you're saying. Yeah.
Because then that friendship will be over, because at the end of the day, it's not her business how this woman chooses to parent.
Yeah.
Now, if you physically see her grab her daughter and like launch her out of the car, that's a different situation.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
telling her daughter, I told you, because to be honest, you don't know how many times that mom said to that kid, hey, sweetie, I need you to not do that. Or hey, da 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 da. It's
Jimmy,
like,
get down. Jimmy,
yeah,
get down.
you don't know- and
Jimmy,
then
get
finally,
down.
it's
Jimmy,
like
get
this.
down. And then my family was like, Jimmy, get down.
Get down! Like, I say this to the kids at the gym all the time. Like the first time, I'm like, hey, point your toes. Hey, your grips were wrong, whatever.
Yeah.
By the 5th time, I'm then yelling. So I tell the kids, you know when your mom asks you, hey, clean your room, the first time she's nice, they
Right.
say yes. Second time, not nice. By the 4th time she's yelling, I said, that's what it's like. So you don't know how many times that woman, stay out of her parenting, but tell her, if you're overwhelmed, let me know, I'd love to babysit for you. That's all you can do.
Yeah, that's
And
a
then
tough
buy her a
one.
gift certificate to Panache.
Sonnies, we have a lot of moms that watch this show. So yeah, really
Give
put
us
some
your perspective.
Yeah, give me your perspective. What does that look like? I mean, teaching me a lesson, because if we were to enter this moment, we would definitely think back on the comments and the good advice that you guys have. So yeah,
I'm
put
not
that in the
judging
comments.
anyone's parenting.
And let's head over to Panache, because it's always wonderful when they have you.
Every guest, every time. Since 1987, Panache opened its doors to be a cut above the rest. Their mission at Panache is to care for their team, their guests, and community from scalp to soul and bring the joy to the world one service at a time. The Panache difference is their carefully chosen and highly trained staff there to exceed your expectations. The same goes for their elegant salon space, dedicated to guest comfort and devotion to innovation and artistry. They're focused on making your day and continually raising the bar by aligning with Aveda's mission. You gotta get Panache.com and get with it, boo.
Into Is This News? Sonny, picture this. You're catching waves off Santa Cruz, and then suddenly a fury daredevil sea otter hops onto your surfboard, bites your foot, and refuses to leave for 20 minutes. Beachgoers watched this in disbelief as the otter balanced like a pro, claiming the board and just won the X Games. Officials say he might be the infamous Otter 841,
Yeah.
who's known for surfboard stealing escapes.
He's a jerk.
Or possibly a bold new copycat. Either way, California's most chaotic surfer is back and is bringing a whole new meaning to catching a wave.
So the incident took place at Steamer Lane in Santa Cruz, California, one of the West Coast's most famous surf spots. The otter bit the foot of the surfer before lounging on the board like it was his own personal floaty. So basically, he said, "You're done, sir. This is my board now, punk." Wildlife experts are advising surfers, if an otter climbs aboard your boat, roll off, splash water, and paddle toward the shore, because apparently even the sea otters have boundaries.
Yeah.
So her ID tag is gone, so the mystery continues. But this is not the first time this has happened.
So do you think it's a copycat or do you think it's the original otter?
It could be
And
the
otters
original.
are really that aggressive. Like, I thought that they were like super cutie
but
pies.
at the end of the day, if people are invading your home,
Call the pest control company.
Yeah.
Choo choo. Oh, David, how could you?
that was terrible.
No, that was horrible.
No, but otters are. You're seeing more and more of this because
I didn't know that.
Yeah, you're seeing more and more of these otters becoming aggressive. Like the seals in California, they get on like the docks and stuff. They're really aggressive.
Well, here, according to our notes here, sea otters are vital to ocean health. They keep kelp forests thriving by eating sea urchins who destroy them. Even when they're misbehaving, they're still playing their part in the ecosystem.
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought otters were docile, but it sounds like some are
They
aggro.
get crazy. And also, too, you have to think sometimes, like, think when an animal gets rabies, it causes their brain to go ballistic. So this otter may have.
Ooh, if he
like,
bit the foot.
He may have a
ugh.
neurological disorder.
Have you ever had to take a rabies shot?
No, but when I worked at the Department of Health,
Not good.
people would have to come in and get them. Guys, the needle's like this long, and you have to get 3 injections in the wound site.
Yeah. That's weird. That's super
Stay
weird.
away.
Okay, so I actually think this is newsworthy. What
I
do you
think it's newsworthy,
Yeah.
too.
What do you guys think in comments? Put that in there. Let me
Stuff
check.
like this freaks me out because my husband surfs.
Yeah.
He's an avid surfer.
And honestly, and I love otters. I think they're super
Yeah.
cute. I mean, in the gay community, that's also known as a young.
Stop it.
It's a 30-year-old. It's like a 25, 30-year-old window. So I mean, otters are hot.
But also, too, like I will tell you, Jim will come home from surfing and be like, "Babe, a shark went right past
We
me."
do though. We have like sub cultures in gay community. We have the bears.
The twinks.
And we have the twinks, they're the younger
Fairies.
ones. And then we have otters, which are right in between. So it's so funny. Anyway, let's
Oh, wait,
get-
was that news?
I think
say
so.
News.
I definitely think so.
Good.
So let's get to this next story. Sonny, it's time to talk about a museum that decided to let the nightmares out of the toy chest. In Rochester, Minnesota, the History Center of Olmsted
Oh, this is
County
creepy.
has unleashed its annual Creepy Dolls exhibit, featuring dozens of eerie, wide-eyed dolls loose in the vaults, picking their own artifacts and practically daring you to make eye contact. It's part horror flick, part history lesson, and somehow people can't get enough.
Oh God, the exhibit.
I
runs-
want to see this.
The exhibit runs all October and features more than 100 dolls dating back to the 1800s.
I love spooky, scary
Oh, but
stuff.
get ready for this. Each doll is paired with real historical objects from its era, giving through the ages a whole new creepy meaning.
Yeah.
Locals are invited to donate their own creepy dolls, adding personal and paranormal flair to the showcase.
The museum says this is one of the most popular exhibits ever. I think it's fun.
Do you know what people do with that? Some people found really creepy, and it actually is. They find the old baby dolls that like have the creepy eyes, and they take the heads off the doll and they put lights in them, and they use them for Halloween decorations in the rooms.
Wow, that's amazing. I actually want that for all year round.
I read this story about this dad who he got sick. He always played pranks during Halloween on his family.
Uh-huh.
So he was in his attic and he found this really creepy like doll, like a porcelain doll. We had porcelain dolls and they used to creep my father
You
out.
can't play with them though.
No, but they were on shelves lining the whole like top of our walls. They freaked my father out. He hated it. But this guy found this creepy doll and he would move it around the house when the kids didn't know. So they thought it was alive. And he said, our house is haunted.
So I emailed Ashim this story last night to see what her perspective was, and she answered us back. She goes, "Sure, it's spooky, but it's also reclaiming fear with fun. These dolls remind us that even forgotten things can come back to life, even when we look at them with curiosity instead of fear. History doesn't have to stay in the shadows. Sometimes it just needs a little eerie spotlight." I think this is
Oh,
super fun. Do you
Ashim.
like being scared?
I like being scared, but I don't like the jump out kind of scare.
Oh, I love a jump scare too. God,
So
I
what's-
am the best person to go to a Halloween like horror
you
night.
actually are.
It's
You're
super-
very good.
because
and you're
you
good
can-
to hide behind.
Because it's a big back. It's okay. it's a gigantic back, but I scream like Madonna.
Oh my God. So what's something from your past that would make the world's weirdest exhibit? Oh, this is a loaded question.
Oh, I
What
know.
closet are we going into?
I know exactly the one. So there
What?
was a lady in Hastings that made me a doll, and she was in the assisted living facility that I was doing. I was the marketing director, and she like left the doll in my office, and it is the creepiest.
You still have it?
Oh, I love every
Bring it
minute
next
of her.
week.
Oh, I will. I definitely will.
Friday for Halloween show.
Oh my goodness. All right.
News.
I think news. I think that's fun.
It's
I think
spooky news.
you're combining creepy elements with fun, and I think that if you can look fear in the face, then you're
Yes.
in the right place. All right. Next up, we've got a snappy story. Picture this: you're running into a grocery store for milk and maybe some bagels, and suddenly a bear waltzes through the automatic doors like it's a shopping for honey and chaos. That's exactly what happened in Arizona when a full-grown bear stormed into a Fry's grocery store, trotted through the produce aisle, startled shoppers, and casually wandered back out and forgot like it's like he wandered out forgetting his loyalty card. Sorry about that. No damage, no injuries, just the most dramatic coupon-free moment in grocery history.
So the bear was spotted in a nearby neighborhood before it decided he needed a snack. He went to the grocery store, couldn't find what he needed, so then he left. It pushed its way through the automatic doors, sending shoppers and employees scrambling while it wandered up and down some aisles. Wildlife officials later confirmed the bear was safely relocated, but locals are still laughing about their very unexpected visitor. See what I did
Oh my gosh, this is awesome.
there? They said bear sightings in Arizona aren't uncommon, but I don't know why. For me, I heard Arizona and I'm like, oh, a bear? That's weird. But this grocery store takeover was definitely one for the
I mean,
books.
we gotta we are taking the animals' land,
Yep,
especially with a lot
the
of development. So
land.
that's why I think this story is important to talk about, because you're going to start seeing more wildlife kind of trying to get integrated with us. Not saying like, I mean, we're lucky that the bear didn't attack anybody, right?
Yep.
Because you don't want to go up to a bear.
No, but I think it's funny. He wandered up and down the aisle. He's like, I don't want anything here.
Guys, that's super scary though.
That's creepy.
Oh my goodness! Like in Florida, we have
Alligators.
gators, right? Sometimes we see gators that just kind of wander into things. But yeah, I think it's newsworthy.
news,
I think
too.
on the angle of that animals are being displaced because of a lot of the development there. We didn't really
And
discuss
we're
it.
ruining their
but-
food sources, guys.
Yeah. Light fact, black bears can smell food from over 2 miles away. So if you think your banana bread is tempting, imagine what it feels like for them.
So I identify as a black bear from now on.
In the gay community, you'd be hot.
Ah!
Oh, and in my community, I want to go to bin 39 because it's always wine time.
39, the hidden gem of downtown St. Augustine since 2016. This is your secret getaway to a fabulous time. It's tucked away inside the lobby of the St. George Inn, and this charming spot boasts a courtyard setting that's straight out of a dream at the north end of St. George Street. Their wine collection features over 85 unique gems, is a journey into the extraordinary. You'll find wines from both small and large producers. They're open daily from 8 to 8 and Thursday to Sunday from 1 to 7. You got to check them out. Bin 39.
All right, we are getting into Smash, Marry, Ghost. We have 3 gentlemen to discuss today. Very, very interesting picks. But we have Joey Tribbiani from Friends. Remember him?
Yes.
We also have Cosmo Kramer from Seinfeld. And we have Charlie Kelly from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Man, this is hard.
They're all smelly, apparently. We'll see. All right, the bio of Joey Tribbiani, if you remember him, he's the aspiring...
How you doing?
Right? He's the aspiring actor with a heart of gold and hygiene of a frat house fridge. Joey's charm is undeniable, but don't borrow his soap, toothbrush, or fridge leftovers. Fun facts, he once said, why can't we use the same toothbrush, but we can use the same soap? Ooh, and he
Oh.
meant it. That sounds crazy.
Nar.
Cosmo, the eccentric neighbor with gravity-defying hair and a philosophy that dirt builds character. Hygiene is more of a suggestion than a rule of Kramer's universe. He once said, hygiene is a myth, which tells you everything you need to know about his detergent habits. Gross. Next up, Charlie Kelly,
I love that
super
show.
funny, Philly's most enthusiastic janitor, the least reliable hand washer. Charlie bathes in beer, eats cat food, and once tried to make a grilled cheese with an iron.
I love him.
I actually love that.
He's hilarious. His character is like the freaking best in all of sitcom TV.
Fun facts: he sleeps in a nest made of trash can and denim by choice. Made of a trash can and denim. Oh, made of trash and denim. Jeez, I can't even read today. And he also drinks milk with raw eggs for energy and considers glue sniffing an acceptable afternoon hobby. Well, he sounds fun. All right, so what are you gonna do, Mel? Who are you gonna smash?
Oh
You're
my
gonna marry,
God,
you're
this
gonna
is so easy. I'm smashing Joey. I'm marrying Charlie because he is my favorite character of all of sitcom TV.
Really?
Yes, and I'm ghosting Kramer because he annoys me and I think he's a giant douchebag.
Can
Can I say that on TV?
Yes, and I'm going to second you on that on the Kramer side, which I'm definitely going to ghost him. But I'm going to marry Joey just because I think he needs like a motherly figure in his world to clean him up, and I will, be the control freak to make sure.
Yeah, you could teach him how to
he's
smell
so
good.
cute too. How
You
can you
always
say
smell
no
good.
to that? And I'm going to smash Charlie because I want to sleep in that nest made of trash and denim. Sonnies, what are you gonna do? You gotta put it in comments right now, boo. This is gonna be super funny. I cannot wait to see those answers. But that is our show, Afternoon Delight. We have a jam-packed weekend. We've got Jailbreak 5K, Ancient City Kids Day. We've got Touch a Truck. We've got, or Feel the Wheels, excuse me.
Mel and Jim's 11-year anniversary.
Mel and
Sunday.
11 years. Oh my God.
But it's really like 17 together.
That's so amazing. Congratulations. That's such a beautiful thing to celebrate. Great couple, great community. We will see you back Monday morning. We have 2 Dynamo Powerhouse interviews to give you on Monday. We're super excited. And check out the Sunny Fans page. We'll be updating you all weekend. Bye, Sunnies.
Well, we had a good usher at our wedding. That's why we're still married.